I told myself no more diorama stuff until I sort, well, no more. I have enough. I can go shopping in my own storage for diorama stuff. And you have seen me downgrade some of that stuff, hopefully, in some of the videos. And I will be going through more of my diorama supplies in the future. But I don't know, I was in the Dollar Tree and looking for, I think a dry mop is what I was going to buy. So I said, hey, I might as well pick up a few other things that I wanted since I'm going to the cash anyway. It's only $1.50, but then I pick up another thing and another thing. You know how it goes. Anyway, this is what I got. It's not a huge haul. Most of it is Dollar Tree. Some of it was from the thrift store next door. And then I think one item is from Dollarama, Canada's dollar store. There's a lot of toy things. There's some things for Barbie and Slate. That's why they're here to, they've got to try some stuff on. Something that I do buy way too many of are these scrunchies. Maybe I'm gonna have to do a scrunchie video. It is something in the 80s. Barbie came with scrunchies all the time for mix and match fashions. Now, I also have this problem where I have to buy the whole set. So if they have it in different colors, it's really hard for me not to get every single color. And I probably should have chose one, but then I was holding them up and I was saying, oh, these colors are really good for Slate. And then, anyway, these ones threw in an extra. It's too bad they have a little extra charm. What do they call it? Hair twister. Oh, on the receipt it actually said something. Maybe it said with charm or something. Anyway, so we've got this charm, which I thought would work really well as a necklace, along with the scrunchie, which has so many different possibilities in Barbie Land. So I guess I'll be showing that, and maybe I'm gonna have to do a whole video again on this channel. I have done it on Too Hunky, I think. I don't know if I did a dedicated video to making scrunchies into different things on your dolls, but the possibilities are endless. Okay, so nonetheless, Slate is here, and pineapples are kind of his thing. So let's check out how long this necklace is. I guess we can also check out on Barbie to see. So it's a pretty good deal that you get a scrunchie, and even though at the Dollarama in Canada, sometimes you can get a whole set of scrunchies for maybe $1 or something. Anyway, what a great tropical necklace for Slate. You can also, these ball and chain loops, you can make them shorter. It's very easy to cut them and then put in the next ball. So let me see. I'm not gonna be cutting any metal today, but yeah, you can see that I can make it suitable for his size too, which is kind of cool. And then since we have two of them and we have a Barbie here, let's see how she can let's see how long this chain is for her. Oh, whoops, it fell off. Usually these things can come off on both sides. Sometimes they seal one so that it doesn't come off, but apparently according to these, they both will come off both ends. But let me get my tiny little finger in here. Okay. And then, is it easier for me to... I guess I'm going to show you without the pineapple in this instance, and I lost her sunglasses, so we're going to take that off. It would actually make a really nice metal necklace if I shorten it for her too, but it can also be a nice necklace with the pineapple charm on it. Now, I would put an O-ring probably so that the charm definitely falls forward, but that might not be necessary for Slate. That's more of a perfect feminine necklace thing. But if you're doing a boy like a dog tag, it's okay for it to fall to the side. Those are my fashion rules. But it would fall really nicely actually on her. But the gold chain on its own is a pretty sweet buy, and could be argued that this is worth the $1.50 in itself. In Canada, everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.50. That actually looks really nice with her outfit, even though she's got a silver thing on. The boots, I put them on so I could so I could film her for the thumbnail. I do have to do a video of what my dolls are wearing, what my dollies are wearing. But here is what you do with scrunchies. I mean, there are endless possibilities of what you can do with scrunchies, but I might as well put on this tropical shawl. This isn't the best one for her outfit. I grabbed this one. First of all, she was in my box for the video of what the dolly should wear. I thought that these, of course, would, I don't know what Slate can do with these. Maybe we can make a vest. I can also like take these apart and use the material to make something, which I've also done too. So I mean, this is good for him. It does look good for him. He likes to wear couture outfits too, so you can see that it's got some 80s tropical theme going on. It already looks amazing. So there's a million things you can do. You can cross body them, you can wear them as hats, they can turn into so many different dresses. If you find a matching dress that you have, it just goes really nicely with it. And then this one, these are his colors, so I definitely had to get that one, but I wasn't sure which one I liked better, and this one's more versatile, and so I got them both. Anyway, the necklaces are working out really well, as you can see. So again, I think $1.50 is worth a gold classy necklace for sure. You could even make it smaller and have a matching bracelet. You could probably even attach it somehow if you were careful in some special way without even using the clasps, and you might be able to get lots of jewelry out of just one of these. You can make matching bracelets and necklaces, make it shorter or longer. The long necklace, I don't usually like a long necklace with a neckline that's like straight across that it's conflicting against, but this even looks good, even though she has a more silver thing going on. So we are going to take that off. Is it easier for me to take her head off or take off the keychain? All right, what else do we have going on? Oh, we weren't done with Slade yet, because he had the tropical necklace and he had his tropical couture towel shirt thing going on. I also found these things and I couldn't help myself. I think these are what convinced me to keep buying more. These are just so cute. However, none of my dolls have hair anymore because I can't stand it. But then I thought about, I am getting the Barbie Dream Besties, so they're gonna have hair. I'm gonna have to deal with that some way. But in the meantime, I mean, it matched. So I figured we got a whole pineapple theme going on here. Tropical. Look, there's even a pineapple on here. So we got this whole summer pineapple look happening. It had to happen. So I mean, I guess we can expect to see a Slate in tropical pineapple haute couture look on Instagram coming really, really soon. Follow Slate in the City on Instagram. Follow Too Hunky on Instagram to see how my dolls get dressed. Anyway, he's looking super cute. That all matches and goes together, and it's all tropical themed. There's also this avocado one, and then there's also this watermelon one. I do have watermelon clothes. I don't know if I have any avocado clothes, but I hope I do. I've had bad luck with these breaking. These look really good quality. Usually I haven't bought any clips from, I don't think I've ever bought any clips from the Dollar Tree, but I've bought clips from Canada's Dollarama, and they always seem to break. These might not break, and they're made differently too. They're sturdy, and they're totally my jam. They're super duper cute, and you can see, look, we already made a tropical paradise outfit haute couture for Slate. Let's go. What else did we get for Slate once we're finishing up? No, well, I got these at the Dollar Tree. Let's just open these right now. I pretty much buy every little wooden thing that looks like a wooden toy. These are just this is my vibe here. I mean, we're gonna play with these more. I usually don't get things in different colors, but these colors are so nice. I love a wooden colored toy. They're a weird shape. I thought, you know what, you have blocks that are like this. You don't need to get these. And I kept putting it off and putting it off. And at Dollarama, they were just, they were $1.25. So even cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Also, it comes with this silica gel. And I've told you in other videos how I use those. Check out the other haul videos, or I guess in the last anti-haul video that I did, I do explain what I do with the silica gel too. Do I have an example right here? No, I don't. You're gonna have to search for that. Anyway, these would be cute on the floor as a little decoration. So then, okay, I'll jump into something that most people will be interested in, and that's more furniture. So I don't know if these are exclusive to Canada, because I have other people on Instagram and YouTube have said that they haven't found these. So it's possible that they might. I think maybe Canada probably has things that are exclusive to Canada's Dollar Trees, but I did get these at the Dollar Tree in Canada, and I think I've already discarded the glasses. I have no use for these. However, I do want to do a room one day where I use like real objects, and because I mean, there's definitely this would make an amazing coffee table just in real life. Or if in scale, I wouldn't personally like this as a coffee table. It would be a really cool coffee table. But I do want to do a room where I use real life objects that looks like, if you're familiar with the cartoon from the 80s, The Littles, where these little miniature people live in our real world, but they have to use like our objects to to eat off of, and I think you could make a really cute room out of large oversized objects. It would kind of make the room look kind of Beetlejuicy too, just out of scale things used for different purposes. So I'm gonna do that one day, but in the meantime, these little I'm assuming they're candle holders. Whoa, I almost broke that anyway. Does it ever say on these things what they actually are? I don't know. Anyway, I better get rid of the breakable items that I'm not even going to use. And then I use these all the time. So I've bought them in black before, and I glued, you can see the glue dots there, which I don't even mind that, coasters to them. And we have an amazing coffee table, but I have golden framed windows, and I also very much love, look, everything I have is golden, so I do like a golden detail. So, and they had just 2 of these, and they actually had them for quite a while. I don't know why just 2 of them, and they had lots. They got rid of these for a while. There were no black ones for a while, but I saw 2 golden ones, and I left them in the store and said, you don't need them, you already have 4 of these already. But when I was buying that mop that somehow did not get into my bag and I did not pay for, I don't know how, I must have dropped it or they left it at the cash desk. There's so much potential for these, so you can use them in both ways. I didn't realize that I decided to glue them like this, but I also like them when you use them like this. And then I also got all of these tabletops. So I don't know if I'm going to use these for these, and I didn't think that I should. And you can see that something that's perfectly square or perfectly circle will work best for these. But I did see potential in using some of these platforms. I thought that this one was too large, and but I did realize that it does work out really well as a table. Let's bring up a chair here. I do have a chair down below. So, chair right here. Whoops, let me back this up. We still have some more thrifty stuff to look at, but it's not so bad. It works better as a side table. not necessarily as a table, but I bought these as tabletops. Yeah, so I think that these are a little big for... I'm going to use these. I'm going to take off the sticker. I'll probably use them this way, opposed to the bevel. The bevel edge will go down, is my guess. You can see that I love the natural wood, so I won't even be painting them. I know that most of the people out there love color and love to paint, but I'm kind of a pure naturalist. I thought that I could also put two of them together like this with this, and it would fit perfectly. And I'm right, yeah, it fits right exactly into the bevel, so I don't even have to glue this down. I only glued these ones down because I just thought this was the perfect table. I'm never going to want to change it. I never want to change it out. But then I thought, you know what, I need to get more of these legs for the potential of changing things. And then this is a perfect set. Like, it nests into here perfectly. I'm not going to be able to take the sticker off. The sticker really does distract from it as soon as I take this sticker off, though. And this perfect little piece of wood fits perfectly together. So then we have this longer, more, it's more of a credenza kind of side table, and definitely has potential and use within the diorama, and it's totally, so that worked out really well. It makes me want to go get some more of these, and maybe I will, because they are the perfect little table and tables. And then meanwhile I can pile the blocks of that I got on the table, so my little rich kid that is all being raised to be sophisticated in his sad beige mom house, a sad beige dad, which is me, can have this perfect, crafty, educational toy set up. And then that's a great segue. So let me show you. There's also these ones too, which have potential for side tables. Could I use this with this? I could use this as this. I don't really like that. I prefer, because this is square, to use a round or square one, but you can see that, you know what, I should stop it. It fits right in the bevel perfectly, and it looks really, really good. So it does make a really interesting side table as well. So I do have that possibility. I love that bevel. It was like these were made to go together, and again, you can swap it up, and I can switch out the table to look like this, which also looks like a really nice table. Both are nice little end tables. They also work as stools or chairs, depending on what I do with them. So I am so happy with those. Let me put these ones back together. I'm gonna have to keep looking for. I'm gonna need two more of these, I think, because you can see how well they go together. I might want to set up a double credenza one day with two of these tables, so you could have four of those all lined up together. We could have a buffet dinner, or it could be like a bench. It actually does look like an entranceway bench. That's, yeah, especially when you put two together. But yeah, you can see that, where's a Barbie? You can see that it's a little lower than a table, but it does make a good seating area. It would make a great bench. Oh yeah, that's what we want. That's an entranceway bench for sure. And it all goes together. Oh look, I have one up and one down. Anyway, we'll leave it like that for now. Endless possibilities. Okay, so at the thrift store, I got these blocks out of the way. Slate, clean up your toys. Okay. All right. Clean up this mess. Let's see the chair. $1. No, where did you get these trees from? Temu chair. I'm gonna put that down in here. Here's something that I made the other day. Twine from the dollar store. These flowers are from the dollar store, and a piece of craft paper, and we have a bouquet. We'll just put that on there. Those are from the Dollarama in Canada, so we can put that on for Mother's Day. Alright, here's a little game that I got. I probably paid too much for this, and I am going to do a more extended video with this because I do have that in here, and the packaging is falling apart. It's just an older game. I noticed that it had smaller dice, so love that. But this, just in general, and do I have that sticking around? I gotta find that to show you. Oh yeah. So I saw this, and I do have a collection of other things like this, and I mean, for me, and more of my boy masculine decorating, I think this would be an amazing piece of art for the wall. You could even use the pegs that came with it, and it would just be a place, you know, to hang a jacket or something. So kind of an example of how to use something that is the wrong scale in the right scale, but also, like, it looks like maybe it was designed to be an oversized game for the room. You got to be very careful though when you're doing dioramas and you're using oversized stuff, because it can take you out of the world and not look realistic. But I think in this instance, you hang this on the wall, and I didn't even think about that, but it becomes a place to hang your coat. So it becomes a coat rack. But also, I just thought it was the coolest piece of art. If I found something like this in real life, it's like an old ping pong back table. And the same goes for these things, where I showed this in some videos before, which I got these as, I got it for, I don't know, I just saw it in the store. It's my style. I thought it would look cool as like on a drafting table, where it could be like this little drawer for an architect, and they'd have this slide out place, or even a crafter for their sheets. But in general, you could have a games room or a child's room, and you could hang these things on the wall, and they would look amazing. All of the different wooden geometrical game pieces. Yeah, look how good that looks in the diorama. And it even matches my new blocks. This all goes together. Sad beige mom, but also natural. Look, even that looks cool on the wood. Just me having that in my diorama. It's my masculine, fun, cool, old-fashioned style. Love it. Love it very much. Oh yeah, that all comes together. And then that brings us to the last thing, which is something that I do like to collect, are cards, which I never do anything with them really. I have an album, but I saw this set again. It was way too much money. I don't know why. There's no tax, at least. You could also buy a camera, but I have big hopes for these cards. And then I was thinking, I don't know. The drawings look quite old-fashioned, maybe more 80s, but still 80s is old-fashioned now. But that looks like 80s based on 50s. And some of these packs came with working cameras. Some of them came with the cards, and you could get the camera in blue. But it was a camera that took film, so maybe that's why this price is so high, even though $250 isn't that high of a price. I just have, wow, I expected the card to fall off. I just had high expectations for these little packs of cards, and then I thought how well they would look as good for posters in the room. I also kind of like these retro sunglasses. I don't think they're going to fit on me. The lens didn't fall out until I got it home. Let's see. Let's see if I can wear these sunglasses. They might be definitely a little small for me, but yeah, I'll be donating those. All right, let's take a look and see if these old-fashioned cards. Okay, if that's in there alone, those pictures are great. The boxes are great and old-fashioned. They might be based on 1950s art. For all I know, oh yeah, they're wonderful. This was not a mistake. There's so many in here. So check that out. We have the old maid. Kind of got this kind kind of got this Mexican feel. It might be the colors. Very cool. I mean, can you believe that? I guess I know what I like because it's all matching and all the colors are the same from all of the things. I should probably clean up this mess though. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh. Let's take a step back. Here is the scrunchie, the granny scrunchie that I got. Now this one I was able to just choose one. I think it did come in different styles, but this was the pattern that I liked the most. And then I guess maybe the other one wasn't in black. Anyway, it's simple black and white. And that is why I went and got this doll, because I knew that this scrunchie would be the best example with this dress, even though I probably would have went with a solid colored white or solid colored black dress, but she was already dressed. So where's her sunglasses? I know that they fell on the floor. She needs her sunglasses for her scrunchie shawl. But yeah, super 80s granny, but it adds a flourish to any LBD. So that is why we got this. You can wear it up as a collar piece, vest, jacket kind of thing. You can wear it down off the shoulders as a shawl. You can sometimes even put these things on the bottom as add a ruffle to the bottom of your dress if you want. She did I mention that she had these shoes on? I just put her in the boots so that she would stand easier for the thumbnail. She's meant to wear this with her matching purse and matching bracelet. Again, that's coming up in a later video. It's more of an off-white though, so I would like to get something, probably put her in a little black dress, and then we would see how she would pull off this, but even just off the shoulder. And then sometimes I just put these on one shoulder, put it in their hand like they're carrying their jacket or shawl with their dress. I mean, yeah, the potentials for these scrunchies are awesome. And then this was the right 1980s granny pattern. I mean, again, stemming from the 80s are very based on the 50s, so it does look like that. Even 1930s, it's just old, classic, tacky, but simple and elegant at the same time. Oh, I didn't even put her sunglasses on. Right back to these cards. Let's see this print. We've got this kind of leopard print. They're very thin paper, but they look, you know what? They would look so good on they would look so good on the drafting table. Like here, like we have this, and we just spread them out on the desk. Because there's so many. I guess I'm not gonna go through them. You can let me know. I could do a dedicated video. Oh, look, there's two. I guess it's a mix and match game. You could spread them out on. Well, maybe that's a bad example. You'd have that there, and then you'd have your desk. Let me peel the other sticker off. I really find that sticker distracting. It really takes away. And then instantly we have a beautiful table pattern. I guess I can flip through them quickly. Oh, even this, the instructions for the old maid. This is so great. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's something that I can do. Look. Check out how, okay, this is worth the $2. It's the perfect scale for miniatures. What a great find. Okay, but just sprawling these out on a desk is gonna look amazing. Okay, I'm getting too super excited. I hope there's more of those special cards. They're not printed on the card properly. You can see the cut lines are off. I don't know if it cut off any of the words, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it is done in miniature, and it also just adds to the realness of it. Let's spread out some more of these. All right, so let me Let's look. We got a postman. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not gonna. How long is this video? Yeah, we've got a half hour going. I'm not gonna go through them all. You can let me know if you want to see them. They're amazing. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got a boxer. Amazing. Okay. Can't wait to look through. Oh, I'm bending them. Be careful. The back side is kind of cool. Kind of a cool pattern. I'll quickly show you some of the Animal Snap. Snap, I guess, again, is a pair game. I guess these are all kind of pair games, so I at least get 2 of each. And I get, oh, here's an instruction sheet that's printed a little bit better. The rules to Animal Snap. Isn't it amazing how well that all of the colors are just like working together? I guess I know what I like, and it all just works. We definitely made an amazing game room, and I could just even also set these up on an easel as the artist. So, whoa, what is that? Some kind of, that's a kangaroo. This is more Australian content here. And then there's words on these. Jenny Squirrel. Okay, that's kind of an extra cuteness, is that they gave them names. Okay, and then what? Is this a monkey? No, it's a mouse. I wonder if there's a monkey in here. Pelican. A billy goat? Who talks about billy goats anymore? That's so old-fashioned. Sammy Sea Lion. Oh, okay. I mean, I can't. Yeah, old-fashioned, like this fits the it fits my aesthetic. It's almost turn of the century stuff, so maybe even. All right, and then we get another one of these instructions how to play donkey. So the donkey game, there's a zebra on there, and then these ones are, oh, that's really cool. So we get a bright blue one because I guess the donkey is the special card. But then the rest of them, okay, that's very 1950s. Cheeky puppy, adorable. We've got Maurice Mouse. Wait, Maurice has a name, but Cheeky's name is Cheeky. Fluff the kitten. Daisy the cow. Daisy is always the cow's name. Oh, there's a camel in here. I might have to put a picture on Instagram showing all of these. Instead, I don't know if I would make a video flipping through these cards. Anyway, check out that. This is so good. Piles of paper. I'm super excited. That was not a mistake. It could have been a mistake. I wonder if all of the you know what? I think that's really sexist. It must be based on real card game, because I think all of the other careers are men. Oh no, there's a dancer. There's a dancer and a cyclist who's a female. Okay, that's not sexist. So we do have other females who have careers besides the old maid. But there's some pretty cool careers in there. Oh man, this is amazing. Oh. There's a footballer. Look, it's not Canadian. Maybe these are Australian cards. Maybe they're British. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my it's a small but very enjoyable haul. I think I made no mistakes. Slate again cleaned up. You got all kinds of old-fashioned stuff. You got some new tropical paradise stuff. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.